It has been so long since I've been drifting. I am making time to do this no matter what. We're going drifting today. I'm gonna take the 240 out for a couple reasons. One, the tag's about to expire. Been working on the IS300. I kind of want to get it registered, so I'm just going to let this tag go and switch everything over to the IS300. I think I'm going to run on the tires I got here. I've already drifted on them once. I flipped them around so that I could get another couple runs on them. They're about 8 on this side, but they're still like brand new. Already done a bolt and nut check underneath. Everything's tight. Axle bolts, drive shaft, mounts, everything's like it should be, not leaking any fluids. Already topped everything off. I am thinking that I'm going to take the bumper off, because when I really get to ripping on this car, it heats up quick. So I'm hoping maybe if I just take the bumper off for this one occasion, I'll be getting some more air up in there, and hopefully it'll keep a little cooler. We'll see. That's the plan. All right, got the bumper off. Should get plenty of air up in there now. Hopefully it should stay good and cool. Got my blinkers tied in. We're ready to rip. Hopefully we have no problems. I can ask old great mighty 8 ball. Is the 240 gonna give me any problems today? Signs point to yes. Oh, that's a 240. So, cruising to the spot, staring at my gauges over here. And this is the only RB20 I've ever owned. This is pretty much how my gauges have always ran. I'm just curious if anybody else with an RB20, if this is what yours is like. Mine's pretty much all stock. Here, I'll do a, maybe I can do a little 5th gear pull. Made it. Oh my. This is what really sucks. This is from people coming out here and having fires in the middle of it, and it melts and burns a hole through the asphalt. Man, I'm here. It's getting late. After all that, I realized I didn't even bring a jack, but that is not going to stop me. I'm going to carry on. I do still have the little factory jack. I think I have all the tools under here somewhere. Well, we're just going to send it and see what happens. Man, it's been so long since I've drifted, probably going on a year or so, maybe, maybe not. Alright, first one in a long time. Let's get it. Lost it on re-entry. Car died. Wipers are gone. That was great. Temperature's still good. Man, I heard something. I don't know if I ran something over or something came off. Car feels all right. Ain't running hot. Feeling real good. Tires are getting pretty toasted. Ain't much left here. They're about even now on both sides. Don't have a jack. Might do one more lap in it. Probably gonna call it a day just so I don't have to deal with pulling the stock jack out and trying to change tires with it, because that would suck. Good time. Well, the car did great. No problems. Taking the bumper off helped amazingly. My temperature gauge hasn't moved at all. It's running great. Didn't film a good ending for that video. So here we are, 3 weeks later. 240's been sitting here since. Haven't touched it. Turned in the tag. Switching everything to the IS. Doing some IS 300. It's hot as hell in Florida. A good car with AC would be nice. Come on, Arby. So it did great. Love this car. Good motor. Gonna pull it out, clean it up a bit, put the bumper back on. This car ran so good. I'm so happy with it. This has been a good RV. Gonna give it a little break for a little while. Do some Lexus things. And some ice cold AC. It's hot as hell in Florida right now. I remember drifting my old blue IS 300 all the time, hot as hell with the AC on. Never had a problem. It was great. 240 don't work like that. Man, I love this car. I am going to have this thing for the rest of my life. But for now, the plan, I'm going to put the bumper back on. I do want to try and cut these little fake vents out so they'll be more functional before I put the bumper back on. See if that'll help with my airflow. I think that'll make a pretty big difference having two slits there, because my intercooler pretty much covers up that whole entire area there and restricts a lot of the flow from coming in. Doesn't look too bad. I think that's gonna work great. Then did give it a little bit of support. I'm hoping that like this don't start sagging over time. Maybe I'll put some mesh behind here or something. Gonna work perfect though. The pressure washer was blowing paint off of it. I was trying to get as much as I could off of it, but man, the sanding job underneath it is whack. Still got a few things I'm gonna do to this car. Got quite a few new parts for it still I need to put on it. But gotta focus some time on the Lexus right now, and depending on how that car goes or if it don't blow up or whatever. So in between that, I'm gonna be trying to still keep this one going and be ready for the winter. But in Florida, 100-degree days. I think this is going to be like my winter drift car, summer drift car. Time to park, old girl. Get other old girl up in here. Do some 2JZ things. Now that I'm standing back here looking at it, I don't think I like it. It's kind of ugly. I'm definitely gonna have to put some mesh in there or something. Y'all tell me, let me know how bad I just totally ruined my bumper or not. What do you think? Oh my God, I totally just messed up. I'm gonna have to pull the 240 back in here, take the bumper off and do it again. I forgot to put the foam in there. What an idiot. All right guys, back to 2JZ stuff for a little while. There's a drift event coming up in like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm really hoping to have this car done. I need to get the timing belt, water pump and all that swapped out, and the blower oil pan, and hopefully drop the diff and get it welded up, because it would be really cool if I could make it to that event. It's been a long time since I've been to a drift event and I really want to go. We'll see. Stay tuned.